Volunteer doctors setting sail. Their mission is to win support from an Imbera indigenous community long afflicted by Colombia's conflict. A peace deal signed with FARC rebels last year means it's now easier and safer for the Navy to bring assistance to poor, remote areas through civic military brigades.
People here are less hostile to military forces now that they have increased their hold and presence. They are starting to look up to the Colombian state, and I'm proud we are able to contribute to peace.
It is a classic hearts and minds campaign in a territory where people's allegiances have long been wobbly, and where state presence has been synonymous with military force.
The government's clear guidelines are to take advantage of the fact that these armed actors are not interfering in these territories anymore. So the state seeks to enter with all its capacity and avoid further institutional gaps that might be filled by new criminal groups.
But in villages like Papayo, those gaps remain wide. Filling them will require time and resources.
Our health post is not enough for all the villages on the river, and they attend only people with health cards. We'd love if the brigades could come twice a year.
Most kids here have rarely seen a toothbrush, let alone a dentist. It takes 3 to hold this patient down while he has his tooth pulled out. His mother says bringing him to a doctor 10 hours downriver was never an option. In spite of the government efforts to improve the delivery of health services, major logistical problems persist. Last year, 16% of Colombia's rural population had to forgo medical care because of distances to services. Over the course of the day, hundreds are taken care of. 22-year-old student Stephanie Arce says it's worth giving up her weekends.
I just like how I feel when people thank me, when I can contribute to those without the opportunity or the money to get to a doctor.
Civil military brigades will hardly be a long-time fix for chronically poor health care, but may buy the state some time as it tries to pacify these restless areas for good. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Choco.